Okay, we're gonna go over some examples of adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. So let's say I have 4/7 and minus let's say, I don't know, 1/2. Well, let's write down the multiples for 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 2 times 2. Oh, we already have 2. These are the multiples for 2. And if we kept going, you could see 7 times 6 is 12. 7 times 7 is 14. And that's the lowest common multiple they have, 14. So this would be now 7 times 2 is 14. So 4 times 2 is 8. And this would be 14. And then minus 1 times 7, because 2 times 7 is 14, which is 7. And then 14 at the bottom. And then this equals 8. Now we can just do regular subtraction. 8 minus 7 is 1. And this becomes just 14. And that would be it. Now what about, let's say 3/12 and minus, I don't know, 1/4. Let's write down the multiples of this. So 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 50. No, 48, sorry. And do 4 now. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12, which right here makes it the lowest common multiple. So we just multiply 12 times 1. So this would stay as 3, and this would stay as 12. And then we do multiply 4 times 3, because 4 times 3 is 12. So we do 1 times 3, which is 3, and then 12. And we subtract, and we would get actually a 0/12, which is just 0. So this equals 0, because that means we have 0 parts out of 12. So we have 0. We have nothing. That's it. That's what that means. Okay, now one more. Let's say we have, let's say we have 4/5 and 3/6. No, or 4/6. Let's write down the multiples for these. So the multiples for 5 are 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. And let's write down the multiples for 6. Multiples for 6 are 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, so the lowest common multiple they have in common, the lowest common multiple is 30. So 5 times 6 is 30. So 4 times 6 would be, I'm going to write it over here, 4 times 6 would be 24 over 30 minus 6 times 5 is 30. So 4 times 5 would be 4 times 5 would be 20. And this would be 30. And then we just do the regular subtraction. 24 minus 20 is 4. And this is over 30. Oops. And that's a fraction. And we're done. Stay in school. Ba-ding-ba-da.